It's time for today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Ben Revere. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Harold, these A's, as they be setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He hit over 450 last month. Nobody could figure out how to get him out, and I'm telling you, he's not cooling down. He's the guy I'm watching.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Semien charging this one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting fourth, second baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. And look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Jesse Chavez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rajay Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
On to first as Valbuena throws him out, 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he rips it on the ground to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So now it's Mark Hanna, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The A's lead it 1-0. Here's Lucas Duda now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Lucas Duda.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at
Cameron
Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good Major League shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Cliff Pennington.
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Pennington. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 61 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. So stepping in, number 61. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Center fielder, number 61.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Revere will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Cameron Maybin. This young man's got galloping, loping strides. He can play center, left, right. He goes and gets it, and he's got a nice arm. He's really got a good feel on the defensive side.
0-1. Got it up at 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So striding forward now, Josh Phegley. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Balbuena ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now batting, number 38. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at Balbuena. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Beautiful day here in the East Bay as we get a shot there of downtown Oakland and the Bay set to go here in the third. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Misses, ball 2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Stepping in now, Ben Revere.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Number 61 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
In now, Cole Calhoun. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, Joey Wendell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped the season. Striding in once again, Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the second. side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Thing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington. Ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman Yunel Escobar.
In now, Yunel Escobar. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Simeon's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman Ryan Healy.
The pitch. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he had success earlier in the day driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, number 61. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Duda makes the play here. 2 gone now.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder, Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Joyce moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Number 25.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They trail things. Ready for another chance? Josh Phegley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Dribbled to the right side. 1 away.
Now batting, Number 38.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 38 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike one. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for
Coming
Oakland,
to the plate now,
second
Joey
baseman,
Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Cole
Couple of righties
Calhoun.
starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Now a cold strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore it is Joyce to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. To his left. Wendell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Designated hitter, Rajay.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
10,
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ryan Healy will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maben moving in, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they're on top 2-0. Ready once again, Cliff Pennington. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, third
digging
baseman,
in once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting,
looks like the right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Healy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will be out of reach for Pennington. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting, number 61.
Ready for another chance? Number 61. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Tapper up the line. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're up 2-0. Here's Ben Revere. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
Leading off for the
No,
Angels,
he's not, Matt.
the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself.
Can't make the play, and it's through into right. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Runners back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 62 on the year as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, we are tied.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Ryan Dull is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 66, Ryan Dull. The batter, the designated hitter,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bullet back up the middle. Number 61 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 35 now on the season. And the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
First baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Cameron Maybin now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In and ready for another shot. Cliff Pennington trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And he is out at the plate. Trying into the box now. Comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Revere is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 3-2. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 67.
Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yunel Escobar.
Softly hit out toward short. And Escobar has a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Here's the center fielder, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
When you're hot That's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we take it back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Right there for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Bud Norris comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 20, Bud Norris.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ryan Healy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's the second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
And he gets there to make the running catch in the visitors' bullpen.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 61.
Ready for another shot now. Number 61. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles win for the 106th time, most in the division. Jesse Chavez earns win number 7 on the season. Bud Norris hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.